The Sundarbans, the largest mangrove forest on earth, is a shared UNESCO World Heritage Site straddling India and Bangladesh. But while the ecosystem is shared, the damage is not. This isn't a story about climate change alone. It's about power, borders, and who pays the price when rivers are controlled and forests are exploited. India controls the rivers that feed the Sundarbans. Since 1975, the Farakka barrage has diverted water from the Ganges to keep Kolkata's port running. Downstream in Bangladesh, the impact is devastating. Freshwater starvation, rising salinity, dying sundari trees, collapsing fisheries, and the unraveling of an entire ecosystem. Bangladeshi scientists call this what it is: slow ecological violence enabled by upstream power. A UN Development Programme study found that 73% of residents in Bangladesh's coastal Sundarbans districts now drink saline water daily. Wells and ponds that once sustained communities have turned brackish. Women walk for hours to find drinkable water, and men leave to find work elsewhere. While climate change and local practices like shrimp farming contribute, the root cause is clear. Reduced freshwater flow caused by upstream diversion has made it unlivable. Then there's industrial pollution. Despite Bangladesh maintaining a 10-kilometer no-construction buffer around the Sundarbans, upstream industrial activities continue unchecked, and their consequences flow downstream.
So India play authoritarian role. They always create problems. They often do it by force, by under the protection of security forces. Off and on kill Bangladeshi security forces and people while doing these activities. They have the control of the jungle and the area of the supply line. So people are very scared.
The Rampal coal power plant is the starkest example. Marketed as a friendship project between India and Bangladesh, critics from UNESCO, IUCN, and environmental groups see it differently. A betrayal. Built just 14 kilometers from the Sundarbans, Rampal uses Indian coal technology that would face far stricter environmental barriers inside India under the Wildlife Protection Act. Coal ash, sulfur emissions, heated discharge water, constant shipping through fragile waterways, all of it threatens the Bangladeshi Sundarbans disproportionately.
Industrial activities, particularly tanning sector, textile sector, shipbreaking sector, brick manufacturing sector, jute producing and processing sectors are creating environmental degradation, creating health crises, health issues, and economic burden.
This isn't an isolated case, though. Nearly 280 industrial projects have been approved in and around ecologically sensitive areas, despite the widespread objection. Forests don't recognize borders. Rivers don't stop at checkpoints, but governments do, and that's the problem. When Indian development priorities override ecological limits, Bangladesh absorbs the damage. When mangroves die, women lose their livelihoods. When rivers run dry, migration becomes the only option. The anxiety may be shared across the border, but the responsibility surely is not. The Sundarbans are more than a forest. They're a living shield against cyclones, a biodiversity hotspot, and a global inheritance. Yet, they're being slowly dismantled, not by nature, but by political choices. And as always, it's the powerless who pay the price.